Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today Television. I'm Sakshi Batra and this is the earnings special edition, and our focus on this special edition is on the company which has given its investors an over 500 times return over the last 4 years. This is a company which is in the solar place as far as solar segment is concerned. A mind-boggling 50,000% kind of a return over the last 4 years, and the company has gone through a split as well, and it's been continuously performing very well on the earnings front. The company I'm talking about is Waaree Renewable Technologies, which has now posted in Q4 a four-fold jump in the consolidated net profit after tax, which has now come in at 54 crore rupees for this March quarter, and this is also on the back of higher revenues. We've seen for the quarter under review, the total revenues have also surged to 273.2 crore, and that's also a substantial jump from about 61.5 crore rupees that were reported in the year ago period as well. EBITDA has also stood at 75 odd crore rupees, again a substantial jump from 22.3 odd crore rupees as well. Now joining in to detail for us what really went in the performance of this quarter and what does the outlook really look forward from here, I am now joined by a very special person. Mr. Dilip Panjwani, the CFO of Waaree Renewable Technologies, is with us. Warm welcome to you, sir, on Business Today. It's great to have you with us, and many congratulations for another stellar set of earnings that have come from your end as well. Do tell our viewers what has led to this stellar performance this time.
Good morning and thank you, Sakshi. One good thing that has happened with us is our execution. We have done 3 times more execution than what we did last year. We were just below 300 megawatt and we have accomplished 700 megawatt. So that's what has, achieved these results for us in this year. So we have clocked a turnover, which is, in every metric, we are either 2.5 times or 3 times higher than the previous year.
Absolutely, sir. So definitely this has been very, very positive. Now tell us, going forward from here, what do we expect? How is the demand scenario really panning out for you, and how are the order flows coming in, sir?
See, we have already announced that our unexecuted order book is 2.3 gigawatt, but that translates to roughly 3,200 crores of our turnover that we can achieve over next 12 to 18 months. So the order book is for 18 months. If you take 3,200 crores, again, it reflects 2.5 to 3 times growth that the company should reflect in coming years.
Okay, understood, sir. What about the kind of targets that you have, sir, with respect to your own renewable energy targets are concerned for FY25? How much will that be?
We don't get into guidance, but since we have already told our order book is 2.3 gigawatt, if you translate that into 18 months, then the order book is roughly between 2,500 to 3,200 crores for 12 to 18 months, wherever you put it in terms of mathematics and our execution.
Okay. And also, sir, on your expansion plans, could you give us your sense as to how are you really looking to add on capacities, especially keeping in mind that the government is clearly focused on expanding the kind of solar expansions that they are looking at. They've announced, the Prime Minister has already announced 1 crore households worth roof solar tops as well. So how are these kind of opportunities really panning out for you, sir?
For us, the whole ecosystem, if you take it from the government's intent of 2030, by 2030, they want to have 280 gigawatt of renewable energy. That's a big opportunity for us in EPC space when we look at megawatt worth of orders. The Saur Ghar Yojana is essentially for households. We are more working towards IPPs and CNI opportunity. Even in that segment, if you see, in FY24, there has been a 71% increase in renewable energy that has come in FY24, and it's going to continue. India has added 16 gigawatt of solar energy in FY24 itself, and the trend is going to continue each year higher than every year's number now until 2030.
Okay, so your own expansion plans, sir, how are you looking at deploying some capacity or adding some capacity, sir?
So, right now, as we said, we are constantly hiring manpower to address the capacity issues. We were at 200 people, now we are at 240 people. So as we speak, the constant hiring is towards augmenting our capacity and delivering higher numbers.
Okay. Also, sir, on the O&M markets front, could you give us a sense of how are they panning out? What is the kind of visibility of growth that you have from this space?
We are focusing on O&M as well. Right now, we have a capacity of, we have an order book in hand of 500 megawatt. We are trying to augment it organizationally to deliver much higher O&M revenues in going forward.
Okay. So also as far as your margins are concerned, where are you at and where do you see this band really going forward from here? Will you have enough levers to perhaps see an upgraded margin band?
Look, we always have said that we should be operating between 15 and 20%. Though we have delivered more than higher than 20%, but we should ideally be operating between these percent, and we will continue to remain in that band for some more period of time.
Okay. So exactly, where do you want to steer the growth from from over the next 3 to 5 years? I want to really understand what is the kind of vision that you have. Where exactly are you going to be focusing your energies? Not just this for this fiscal year. This you are saying already it's promising. You already have an unexecuted order book. You already are sitting on a lot of orders that are visible for you. But what next 3 to 5 years will pan out for you as a company, sir?
As I said, next to 3 to 5 years, the ecosystem tail itself is big enough and a big pie for everybody. And for us, definitely, it's a big opportunity. And we are seeing that this order flow will continue both from IPP and CNI segment for us. So we are seeing, this growth rates to continue, and our vision is to grow continuously until 2030 to seize the opportunity. Plus, the government has also reflected its intention to go coal free or fossil fuel free by 2070, which is net neutrality in terms of fossil fuels. So this sector offers a tremendous opportunity in terms of numbers, in terms of growth. The journey will continue from here on.
Okay. So, sir, break it up for us. Your order inflow, are you looking at more portion coming in from the government side? And do you also have some private component? Break it up for us and tell us how do you see this going forward for us?
If you look at from megawatt size, our government component is roughly around 15 to 16%. But if you look at from rupee perspective, it is already touching 35 to 38% for us now. We expect government investments to be a big jump in this, and we expect government orders to continue to flow to us in the future as well. But it will still be a mix of between 40, 60, or 30, 70, give and take a 10% here and there.
And where are the geographies that you are right now looking at more opportunities emerging for you, sir?
Right now, we are focused on India, and in India, principally, it is Rajasthan, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Andhra. These are some of the states, Maharashtra, are accounting for higher jump in and renewable energy space, and we are working exactly in these geographies in India right now.
Okay. So give me a sense of course, you've already shared with us that India has a target of 2030, and that actually means quite big for the entire industry. And of course, you will be looking at that. What is the market share that you are holding in the solar space right now, and how do you see that panning out?
Look, market share will be very difficult to determine in this segment, given that a lot of players do EPC themselves as well. So, but we have grown from, look at the growth, from 300 megawatt to 800 megawatt, from 800 megawatt, 700 megawatt, we should be delivering 2.3 gigawatt. You just put the numbers, and 15 gigawatt is what India has installed, last year. At 1 megawatt, we should be around roughly around, 4 to 5%. So
Yeah.
the growth pace is tremendous from here on, should EPC continue to grow.
Okay. So do give us at the end, what is your revenue growth visibility? Everybody has like some internal targets over the next 3 to 5 years, how big a company revenue wise that you want to achieve or be at. How do you foresee that for Waaree?
So as I told you, the next year itself is a good benchmark, and the growth rates that we had talked about. I said that, our order book 3,200 crore, which is sitting on the books. Then there's a pipeline of 13 gigawatt that we are already discussing with our customers. Even combining these two, and you put a conversion rate of 30 to 40%, you get to your numbers. But more than numbers, it is a sustainability. It is driving India into renewable is what is a dream for us, and we are chasing that, and we want to make it happen for our customers, for our stakeholders.
Okay, wonderful. So thank you so much for being with us on this very special edition and sharing with us such wonderful insights. All the very best to you for the upcoming quarters. You're already showing quarter after quarter, exemplary performance, and here's hoping to see such a performance continue from your end as well. Also looking forward to the kind of opportunities that are coming your way as to how are you looking at grabbing those and perhaps translating into the earnings for shareholders and investors too. Many thanks.
Thank you, Sakshi.
Thank you, sir. And with that, viewers, we wrap up this very special conversation with Waaree Renewables. You do see the kind of order book they have, the unexecuted order book at that, and going forward, what is the kind of opportunities that they're looking to bag in the solar space. Remember, this is one multi-bagger company that has shown exemplary performance on the stock markets too, and the continued run-up that the company is looking at. There is a tremendous opportunity that the company really hopes to get over the next 3 to 5 years, as the sector as a whole, or the renewable energy sector as a whole, is up for a whole lot of opportunities going forward from here. Till then, many thanks for tuning in onto this special.